This video was made possible by Video Shop, so there's no reason to complain about the watermark.
This has been an interesting month.
Why? Because I need a doctor after learning too much about us?
Because we worked hard enough during lockdown. It's been nice, but I hope Thomas and Percy come back soon.
Come on, and we passed stuck with the spare parts for Percy.
Please don't start this again. You're going to survive.
You don't know. Can't you just listen to me for once?
I do. The works exist. Stop doing your biology homework on me. Oh no, what have I done?
You might think it's easy, sitting around in a dark shed with nothing to do but stare at a shed door, but once you roll back into the real world, you start to notice things you never noticed before. With no one around, it's easy to notice ghosts floating around, and the only one by your side in that moment is Jesus Christ, and to be honest, he's all you really need. I'm Percy the Green Engine, and this is the Specters of Sodor.
As the workmen unloaded our trucks, me and Oliver were brainstorming all over the place trying to figure out where our friends were. The workmen unloaded them sooner than expected, knowing that we were in a bad mood. We were soon on our way back, keeping our eyes peeled, hoping we would see Thomas and Rosie. But no luck. That was, until we got back to the sheds.
Percy? Was that truck always there?
Oh no, I know her.
Oh, finally! I thought you would never get back.
Hello to you too, Elizabeth. Have you seen Thomas recently?
Actually, that's why I've been waiting for you.
Okay, they're here now. Say what you wanna say.
All right, keep your tender coupled. Ahem. Are you all aware that Thomas went down some old abandoned tracks last night? Being pushed by a coal dust covered tank engine?
I'll take that as a no.
Hush, Jennifer! I'm trying to hear what they are saying.
But you're here.
I've lost my hearing. I'm a vintage Sentinel Rory, in case you're wondering.
You are? No way.
James, calm down. Where did you see Thomas and the other engine?
On the main line leading from these sheds to the big station. Then he turned down another track after some old gentlemen switched the points.
Did you get a good look at them?
It was night. How was I supposed to see them clearly?
Headlights exist.
Wait, those tracks led to the old lead mines.
Realizing we might find Thomas and Rosie sooner than expected, the part of my brain that developed ridiculous ideas turned on. But Emily immediately brought it to a stop. She mentioned how Sir Topham Hatt didn't like it when I made up my own ridiculous plan to try and help Nikki. So, instead, we wrote a letter to Sir Topham Hatt asking for permission to come up with a ridiculous plan to help Thomas and Rosie. It was sent out that night, and all we had to do was wait. Until morning.
Everyone, wake up. You got a reply in the mail.
What?
Sir Topham Hatt got the letter this morning. He wrote a reply in 10 minutes flat.
Seriously?
Excellent.
What did he say? What did he say?
Please tell me he said Rosie can have a medal for his survival.
It says...
Engines and crews. I thank you all for writing that letter to make sure I was alright. I'm okay for now. And I'm well enough to send letters back. And I greatly appreciate that you keep the railway running how I left it. And I forgive you, Oliver. You were a little inconsiderate towards Rosie, but you're sorry, so I'm not cross. I shall ask my assistant to make arrangements for Rosie to be sent to a counselor. But since she, Matthew, and Thomas are missing, that can wait. I can't explain where they could have gone. But what I do know is that they need to be brought home safely. So I'm giving you all permission to make your own plans to find them. As long as you think them through. Good luck. Sir Topham Hatt.